Jets fans. I'm going to tell you something that few people are realizing now. Ryan Flournoy can be exactly the kind of player who changes the Jets' attack without needing to be a superstar. And the most dangerous thing about all this? Dallas may not even realize the value he's letting slip. Because while everyone looks at giant names, the Jets may be eyeing a physical, cheap, aggressive, and perfect wide receiver for Aaron Glenn's system. And the more I study this possible trade, it makes more sense.
But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Jets fan, make sure you're subscribed to Jetstream News. We're your go-to source for daily engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this off-season by hitting that subscribe button now.
Speak, Jets fans! Welcome to the channel! Today we will analyze why Ryan Flournoy may end up becoming a real target for the Jets, how he would fit into this attack, how much it would cost, and especially why Darren Maugi can decide to act before it's too late. Because there is a simple truth here. The Jets still need depth in the body of receivers. And no, that's not an exaggeration. Garrett Wilson is elite, but after him, it's one bet after another. And smart franchises don't enter a season betting everything on maybe. Let's be honest here. The Jets improved offensively. That's a fact. Geno Smith brings stability. Omarion Cooper Jr. adds explosion. Kenyon Sadiq brings versatility in the aerial game. The system seems more organized. But there is still a lack of a physical wide receiver for rotation. A guy who blocks, that accepts dirty function. That wins difficult yards. That enters heavy formations. That helps the terrestrial game. And guess what? Ryan Flournoy does exactly that. This type of player doesn't appear so much in the statistics, but it appears in the victories. NFL physical teams understand this. Philadelphia understands that. Baltimore understands that. San Francisco lives from it. And Aaron Glenn clearly wants to turn the Jets into a more physical team. Now pay attention to this. Ryan Flournoy didn't arrive in the NFL with absurd hype. He wasn't draft's high choice. It wasn't a college superstar. It didn't become a national headline. But players like that are usually dangerous because they enter the league hungry. And when they finally get the opportunity, they explode. Flournoy showed very interesting flashes. Good physical sack, excellent lock in the run game, good vertical explosion, absurd energy, total disposition for contact, competitive mentality. And do you know what draws attention the most? He plays as if every snap was the last of his career. Man loves player like that. Coach loves even more. And in an attack that wants to protect Geno Smith, this matters a lot. Now comes the main question. Why would the Jets make this trade? First, because the cost probably wouldn't be absurd. Dallas has depth in the sector. And when a team has excess in a position, another attentive team takes advantage. Second, Jets need to stop depending only on internal development. Because look at the scenario. Malachi Corley still needs to prove consistency. Arian Smith remains unknown. Isaiah Williams is still looking for space. The cast needs more reliability. Flournoy would reduce pressure on all these players. And third, his style matches a lot with the identity that Aaron Glenn seems to want to create. The Jets are trying to build a more physical, aggressive, and disciplined squad. Enough of that identityless attack. Enough of that team that physically beats Buffalo and Baltimore. Ryan Flournoy fits this mentality. But now I want to know about you, Jets fans. Would you do this trade? And more importantly, how much would you pay for Ryan Flournoy? I want to see everyone commenting because I will answer the best comments in the next video. And leave the like now because there are many people ignoring this name. But I honestly think it can surprise a lot of people if it stops in New York. Another important detail. Ryan Flournoy can help Geno Smith immediately because Geno always played better when he had physical receivers around him. Players who attack short space, fight for the ball, help in the play action, ducked, block hard in the outside zone. And this talks directly with what the Jets are trying to assemble. In addition, Flournoy wouldn't arrive with absurd pressure. He wouldn't need to be WR1. He wouldn't need to carry the attack. This is perfect for development. While Garrett Wilson attracts double marking, Flournoy could work on simpler matchups. And that's where players like that start to grow. Now let's be honest. There is a risk. It always exists. Maybe he'll never become more than a WR3. Maybe the production won't increase. Maybe Dallas doesn't even want to negotiate. But do you know what the problem is? Average teams are afraid to take risks. Smart teams bet early. And the best NFL moves usually start like this. Who is this guy? Then it turns. How has no one seen this before? The Jets need to start finding hidden value in the market. That's how several strong franchises were built. And Jets fans, I really think Ryan Flournoy is one of those names that seems small today. But that can become a very important piece within a right system. And if the Jets really want to mount a physical, aggressive, and modern attack, this type of player needs to get on the radar now. Because the NFL rewards franchises that see talent before the rest of the league. So comment down here. Ryan Flournoy would be a brilliant move, or an unnecessary risk. And if you got this far, you are officially part of the elite that follows the channel until the end. Then do the following. Sign up now, activates the notifications, and join this walk with us for good, because the Jets season is coming, and I will bring absolutely everything that happens from this franchise before the mainstream media. Trade rumors, training camp, breaking news, heavy analysis, backstage, everything. Because here we don't cover the Jets as casual fans. We live this franchise. Go Jets! Thanks for watching!